So I recently just finished Mandalorian Season 3, and I gotta say, it was okay. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just that, compared to the first two seasons, which got all of us hyped, the third season, while it also got me very hyped and I was anticipating it, didn't exactly live up to the previous two. But not to say that it was necessarily bad in a sense. I just was expecting a little bit more. The series basically picks up where we left off in Season 2, with Din Djarin now wielding the dark saber and shouldering the responsibility of reuniting the Mandalorian factions to create and claim their homeworld. While this is going on, we just found out that Baby Yoda basically left the studies and the ways of the Jedi and the tutelage of Luke Skywalker. While the season unfolds an intriguing amount of events and characters and features, it lacks the kind of togetherness that the first two seasons had. The first two seasons were predominantly revolved around the Mando and Baby Yoda. But Season 3 kind of shifts from that, and this change drives the narrative in a different direction, if you will. In a sense, it kind of robbed the show of its charm and originality from the first two seasons, where we kind of see the dynamic between Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian as they go through and take care of different challenges and different ideas. In a sense, our character Grogu kind of gave the Mandalorian a sense of more character and character development. Whereas in Season 3, we didn't really see their dynamic too much, and the Mandalorian just basically lost the essence of himself to us. Kind of just like this character, bounty hunter, just this type of strong, silent type character that's not very relatable. But when we see the two interact in the first two seasons, we kind of get a feel of, oh yeah, he's human too, he has emotions and feelings and stuff like that. But in this season, it kind of shifts the focus off them and more to the other characters, which I'll get into later. Another reason why I think Season 3 is kind of mid is its lack of new characters. And it kind of builds off of already pre-existing characters, which is fine, but we kind of wanted something a little bit new, considering that the first two seasons gave us so much to hope for in this third one. I feel like in this season, it kind of delved more into the factor of, oh yeah, let's feed into the nostalgia for our Star Wars fans, which is fine, but for someone new to the franchise, they might not see it that way, and it was kind of overwhelming at times. Another reason why this season was kind of unexpected and kind of mid for me is the lack of a antagonist. And Moff Gideon, don't get me wrong, is a great antagonist, but I feel like his character model is based off of a certain someone we all already know. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. But other than his obvious appearance, we really don't see any real motive behind his actions. And it just kind of seems like something thrown together at the last minute near the end of the season to kind of give us, oh yeah, there is an antagonist. Moff Gideon, here he is, there he is. And I'm just like, well, if that's the case, then where's the compelling drive, the story? I don't know, it just felt like it was overdone and drawn out. Overall, the main things I want to focus on that probably contributed to Season 3 being kind of mid was the relationship between the Mando and Baby Yoda, and the overindulgence in fan service to existing Star Wars character, which was kind of nice, but a little bit overdone and very much not needed. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. I appreciate how they were able to expand the Star Wars universe. The series as a whole, The Mandalorian has proven its worth as a source of creativity and innovation. And Season 3 may not have lived up to those expectations set by previous seasons, but it still possesses the potential to recover and flourish in the future. The series' willingness to take risks and explore uncharted territories keep fans hooked, which was what I liked about the series in the first place. But what do you think? Comment down below your thoughts on the series and the season. Do you think this final season was mid, or do you think it was pretty good? Let me know what you think about in the comments. And anyway, I'll catch you on the next one.